At some point in life, you will lose your balance and fall for the first time. Get back up and try again.
That no one can do it for you but you. And even though you face disappointments, even though you will experience some setbacks, it goes with the territory. You must understand that.
Life has taught me that you will grow through what you go through. Life has taught me that the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success.
What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you?
This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to give up.
We always say we're going to pursue our dreams one day. It's time to step into the fire and step out of your comfort zone.
You see, we all start out as dreamers. There's nothing wrong with being a dreamer. We all start out as dreamers, but one day you must start to pursue.
The sun is going to rise, and you will see the light within you. Nothing can stop this, because that light has already been there. That light is embedded in you. That light exists in you.
We learn little from victory, much more from defeat. Stay focused. Even if you fall 1,000 times, you just keep getting up.
Success is a journey. What is most important, that one simply does their absolute best and remains persistent.
The one thing that you must understand is that you don't get any do-overs.
Stop with the excuses. Stop doing things that you know that is not right. Doing all the things that will make you better depends on how you think, how you feel, what you do, how you proceed. There are going to be times that you're going to want to give up, but you don't have the permission to do so.
Today is your day. Today is day one.
At some point in life, you will fall for the second time. Get back up and try again.
At some point in life, you will fall for the third time, fall for the fourth time. Get back up and try again.
Falling one time is not a failure. It's the start of your journey. The pain of failing is temporary. It will not last. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you get up again. Get knocked down for the fifth time. Get back up and try again. There are no quick fixes in life. Anything of real worth will take struggle and perseverance.
Success is a journey. What is most important, that one simply does their absolute best and remains persistent.
We learn little from victory, much more from defeat. Stay focused. Even if you fall 1,000 times, you just keep getting up and trying again and again and again. Your start does not determine how you're going to finish. Every day is a new opportunity to reach that goal, to reach that dream.
Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of yourself and love what you are aiming to achieve.
The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. That little extra day. I fall down 6 times, I get up and try again. I fall down 7 times, I get up and try again. We all start standing on our own 2 feet, standing for what we believe in, standing for what is right, standing for our loved ones, and standing for those who can't stand themselves, even if it means standing alone. Keep your head up and keep your feet on the ground, because your life is dependent on it. And whatever you want to accomplish, you must empty your heart and your soul into it. You must believe when others say you cannot. You must go when your heart is telling you to stop. You must rise and become legendary. You just keep getting up and trying again and again and again. Fall down 7. Stand up 8.
If you've never listened to something in your life, aggressively and intentionally, I need you to listen to me now. You are alive by design. And the moment that you understand that design, your future awaits. You only have so much time to get it done. I need you to live every day as if it's your last. You don't have time to waste. So I need you to put in 1,000% every single day.
I have too much to accomplish to be satisfied with where I am right now. I have too much on the line. I have too many people depending on me to win. I must stay hungry. Hunger is the only thing that's going to give you the power to persevere through that pain. Never stop climbing the hill. There is always another hill to climb. Go find your hill and climb. You gotta be hungry for your dream. You gotta be hungry for your next level. You gotta be hungry for connection and alignment. You have to be hungry to fulfill your destiny. Hunger is not an idea. Hunger is not a mood. Hunger is a lifestyle. I'm never full. This is me every day, all day. I'm hungry to learn. You gotta be hungry to read. You have to be hungry to grow. You have to be hungry to manifest what is in your head. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. You would study any animal in the animal kingdom, and I would tell you this, that the lion is king because the lion is hungry. The elephant is bigger than the lion, and the cheetah is faster than the lion, but nobody is more hungry than the lion. Go ask any athlete, actor, musician, philanthropist, it doesn't matter. You ask anybody who is a champion, and the difference between them and their opponent is they were more hungry for it. If there's anything I can pour from my heart in this moment, my greatest piece of advice is to protect your hunger.
We always say we're going to pursue our dreams one day. We're going to start that business one day. We're going to travel the world one day. We're going to get in better shape one day. It's time to step into the fire and step out of your comfort zone, as the legends before you did, rising above the ashes of those who paved the way for you to be here today. This is your time. This is your opportunity. Today is your day. This is day one. Day one of the rest of your life.
Is it one day or is today your day one? In other words, how do you live? What is your mentality? I had a dream of playing in the NBA, but I had to become an NBA ball player. I dreamed of being a Hall of Fame motivational speaker, but I had to become a Hall of Fame motivational speaker. Your dreams are no good if you're not willing to become. That one day won't happen until you become. And when I talk about become, you must become legit. You can't fake this thing.
The one thing that you must understand is that you don't get any do-overs. Once your day ends, that's it. So what action do you need to commit to taking today? When you set a goal, there needs to be a sense of urgency.
You gotta pursue. You get in that ocean and the shark pursues. You go in the jungle, the lion pursues. So can I ask you a question? Are you a dreamer or are you a chaser? How long have you been thinking about this one day? How long have you been talking about this one day? How long are we going to talk about it? How long are we going to dream about it? How long are we going to fantasize about it? How long? You tell me.
It takes grit. It takes sacrifice. It takes time and energy. It takes extreme focus.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I want to be that voice for you to stop dreaming and start chasing, start pursuing, but most importantly, you got to become.
This is it. Your journey can be seen millions and millions of miles away. And everything that you think, therefore you shall be. Be greater than your fears. Be stronger than your doubts. Because your mind is very powerful. Stop being sorry and start doing better. Better within you. Better than anyone has ever seen. Better than your mistakes. Better than your failures. Better than those that doubted you. Lift yourself up. Stop with the excuses. Stop doing things that you know that is not right. Doing all the things that will make you better depends on how you think, how you feel, what you do, how you proceed. There are going to be times that you're going to want to give up, but you don't have the permission to do so. You must carry on the good fight. What great is in you? If you don't believe of your greatness that you possess inside, what good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside? The water may be a little rough. The tide could be coming in. But you got to keep on fighting. You got to keep on swimming. This path that you are taking right now, this emptiness that you are feeling right now, it is only a temporary match, a temporary thing that is going on inside of you right now. It's only temporary, but it is necessary. It is necessary that you struggle. It is necessary that you feel alone. It is necessary that you have to continue to go forward. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to give up. Even when you think you're weak, you have a way to be strong. Yes, darkness is upon you, but there will come a time the sun will shine. Dawn is coming. The sun is gonna rise, and you will see the light within you. Nothing can stop this, because that light has already been there. That light is embedded in you. That light exists in you. The mind is a powerful weapon. The joy is what we seek. The joy of living. The joy of pursuing. The joy of believing. This is the opportunity, an opportunity of a lifetime. Make your mind matter and put aside the things that don't matter. Misery, it will continue to do all that is necessary to succeed. But the time has come for you to succeed, for you to believe, for you to stand tall, for you to understand that you got a mission, and your mission is not done yet. Today is that day, and when and if tomorrow comes for you, be even more powerful. Be stronger than you've ever been. Rectify in yourself. Believe in yourself. Keep that faith in yourself. Don't let the outside interference stop your growth. Don't let those that doubted you and said that you did not have it hold you back. Don't let the losses keep you down, Because if you're down, how would you understand what it means to get up? What is good about being miserable? Resurrect yourself from the pit of darkness, because misery doesn't have the right to control your life, your mind, your abilities, your faith within yourself is all that you need. The steps that you take in your life, it's a process within itself. It won't be easy, but you don't deserve easy. Easy is not something that you should be looking for. Embrace all of the challenges that are necessary, but you continue to fight forward. You continue to believe in yourself. When the rest of the world says no to you, you say yes to yourself. You say yes, I believe. You say yes, I can do it. You say yes, nothing can stop me. You must have the ability to nourish your mind. You must have the ability to nourish your soul. Do what is necessary and just live. It doesn't mean that you give up. It doesn't mean that you quit. It means that you got to thicken up that skin a little bit. The mistakes, the heartaches, the setbacks, all of these things will happen. But you built up something. You built up a resistance. You built up an opportunity within you. You built up the strength that many others don't have. So regardless of darkness, regardless of light, you keep your head up high and you keep moving forward. Don't quit. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on the best of you. This is your time. Through the darkness, you rose above it. You understood what you had to do. You knew what had to be done, and you did it. This is what you've been chasing. This is the happiness that you were seeking.
A little job can give you a big opportunity. Don't tell me you want this stage and you can't stand at that door. Don't tell me. No. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Before I ever stood on a stage, I cleaned one at an old Baptist church. When everybody left, I stayed vacuuming when nobody was there. That's how I got the microphone. I didn't get a microphone because I can talk the best. I didn't get a microphone because I can sing the best. I got a microphone because serving kept elevating me everywhere of my life. If you work at McDonald's, you better work that day. If they put you on fries, you better get on fries and you better be in there like, yep, it's Friday, it's Friday. No, it's not, it's Monday, no, it's Friday, it's Friday. And they put you on burgers. You got to get on burgers, you got to be like, watch me flip, watch me, watch me flip, watch me. And they be like, yo, those guys. And then before you know it, they got you at the register like, yep, do you want a number one? Yep, there's a number one right there. Would you like a number two? There's a number two. Have a great day. Would you like suicide? Have a happy meal. And they're like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, you the manager. And you're like, yep, I need you over there. I need you on fries. I need you on burger. I need you at the register. Yep, I need you to get that paper. Yep, I need you. Yep, you take a shit there. And then before you know it, you own 6 of those things. Why? Because you started with a little and you worked what God gave you and you elevated yourself to the top. Stop waiting for the big. God says, I gave you enough. Now use what you got. You might be able to outsing me, but can you outserve me? Can you outserve me? There's so many people who want to lead that can't follow. I'm saying this because everybody wants to get to the top. Everybody wants to top. Hey man, when am I gonna get on top? When am I gonna get on top? If you're trying to get on top, I need you to work the level you're on right now. Can you clean bathrooms? Can you sing for the kids? Maybe singing for the kids might be the thing that gets the whole world knowing your name. But because you think it's small and insignificant, you won't even do it. You're so thirsty and hungry for something big, not realizing that something little, something small is the one thing that you need to take you to the next level. I have a newsflash right now that I want to say to everybody who's sitting in the front, everybody who's sitting in the back, you have enough right now to change your life. You have enough right now to flip this world upside down. You have enough. You got enough power. You got enough anointing. You got enough grace. You got enough patience. You got enough gifting to make your money, get out of debt, get yourself together, and change everything about your world.
This is important. Seasons are always temporary. Everything has a season. Crisis is not a permanent condition. And crisis is a human description. It's just a season. And the key to life is outlasting the season. The key to life is outlasting the season. If you can stay warm long enough, summer will come. In other words, the season for you to leave the job you are on has come. Why? There's a better one up ahead. He got to prepare you for that. So he got to close out one chapter to open a bigger chapter. Get ready for something big, bigger than what you had.
What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you?
Seasons of crisis. Everybody say it with me. Overcoming seasons of crisis.
That no one can do it for you but you. And even though you face disappointments, even though you will experience some setbacks, it goes with the territory. You must understand that.
Life has taught me that you will grow through what you go through. Life has taught me for every level, there's another devil. Life has taught me the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success.
What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you? And hear me, everybody's got a dream. Everybody's got a goal. Everybody wants something in life. But many of you in this room right now, your beast mode is idle. Your beast mode is not turned on. And when you leave this place, I'm telling you, your life is going to go to a whole nother level if you can learn to turn that switch on and keep that switch on. I need you to recycle your pain. I want you to recycle your pain. Now, many of you, when you get this water bottle, you might be thinking this is the first time, that this is the very first time this particular plastic was formed. And we don't know, this could have come from anywhere, right? So you gotta do me a huge favor, because what you're gonna discover as you're going towards your dream, and as you're going towards your goal, man, so many distractions. There are gonna be so many people that are haters, so many people that come up against you, so many obstacles, so many trials, so many tribulations. And when people ask me, E.T., like for real, E, I know you can give me 20 things that you've done to help yourself to become successful. But E.T., I just need like one or two. Can you give me one or two? And one of the things I tell people is, I outlasted the pain. I outlasted the pain. When I was sleeping in those abandoned buildings, I kept telling myself, one day you'll be a homeowner. Every time I walked into that abandoned building, I told myself that this might be your current circumstances, but this will not be how the story ends. All you have to do, ET, is to survive today. To survive today. When they kicked me out of school, I knew that I would not be a high school dropout for the rest of my life. I knew I got to get through this one day. For those of you who didn't meet my mom last year, me and my mom have been through a lot. My mom and I have gone months and almost years of not talking to each other, but every single day I kept telling myself, one day I'll have a great relationship with my mom. One day. Well, I didn't grow up with my biological father. He wasn't in my life until I was 30 years old. But I told myself, today, your father is not in your life, but one day. And so every single day when I wake up homeless, one day. Every single day when I woke up in that abandoned building, one day. One day is going to be E.T.'s day, but that day can't come if I give up today. So every single day when I woke up, I kept telling myself, today might not be the day, but soon it will be my day, and I will recycle my pain. What will you do with your pain? Will you let it break you, or will you let it redefine you? I outlasted the pain. I outlasted the pain.
If you want to win at anything in life, there's one battle you got to win first. The battle inside your mind.
Life is about making mistakes. I think so many people just try to avoid it so much that they never get anything done. The secret is to not dwell on that shit. Too many of you that are listening, that are watching, are just dwelling on stuff that happened yesterday. Guess what? You can't do jack shit about what happened yesterday. You can only change what happens tomorrow. So the secret is to learn from those mistakes. Look at what happened yesterday, but don't dwell on it. Don't live there. Don't live at that mistake. Don't live at that point of your life where everything changed for the worse. Don't live there, because all the time you're living there and you're going over every single possible scenario in your mind, blaming yourself for making the wrong decision, you're not looking forward, which means you're not going anywhere.
You see, real fucking struggle ain't external shit that's all around you. It ain't the test you got to pass, the race you got to win, the weight you got to lift, the business you got to start, or the bills you got to pay. The real battle is in your mind. Your mind is a fucking battleground, and the real enemy is after one thing: your mind. It's out to worry you, stress you out, break you down. It's out to make you quit. It's out to make you think you can't get up, make you give up on your dreams. The fight you gotta win is in your mind. It ain't in your job, it ain't in your home, it ain't in the classroom, it ain't in the gym. And if you win the fight for your mind, I'll tell you this, you'll win your job, you'll win at home, you'll win in the classroom, and you'll win in the gym. You've got to remember every single day that all this shit around you ain't nothing compared with all the shit inside your mind that exists there to make you quit, make you fail. All the doubt, all the stress, all the insecurities, these things exist to make you fail. You can't let them win. If you lose the battle within, then you'll lose anything you do. Get to work. Every day start training your mind to believe that you can do anything you want to do and be anyone you want to be. But you've got to win up here first. Nothing else matters. If you win the battle every single day, all of your other challenges in life become a piece of piss. Stay focused, stay motivated, but most importantly, stay strong. If the enemy within is in check, then the enemy outside can do you no harm. And that's how you win. I can remember hearing this old story. A gentleman was walking through an elephant camp, and he spotted that the elephants weren't being kept in cages or anything like that, or being held by chains. All that was holding them back from escaping the camp was this small little piece of rope that was attached to their ankle. As the man gazed upon the elephants, he was completely confused as to why the elephants didn't just use all of their strength to break the rope and escape the camp. They could easily have done so, but instead they didn't try at all. The man was curious and wanted to know more, so he asked one of the trainers nearby why he thought the elephants were just standing there and never even tried to escape. And the trainer replied, when they're very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them. And at that age, it's enough to actually hold them and stop breaking out. As they grow up, they're conditioned to believe that they can't break away. They believe that the rope can still hold them, so they never even try to break free. The only reason that the elephants weren't breaking free and escaping from the camp was that over time they've adopted this belief that it wasn't possible. The moral of that story is that no matter how much the world tries to hold you back, always continue to believe that what you want to achieve is possible. You know, believing you can do something successful is the most important step in actually achieving it. You can do and be anything that you want, no matter what. No matter what you've been told and conditioned to think growing up. Start from today to believe that you can. You can have that thing that you want, all right? It's yours. It's staring you in the face, it's right in front of you. But you've got to take it. All the while that you're standing around waiting, doubting yourself, telling yourself you can't have this and you can't have that for whatever reason, you're never gonna get it. Just like that elephant, you might have this little rope around your leg and you've been conditioned to think that it's holding you back, but you're big enough and strong enough to take on the world. You've just got to believe it's possible. So believe.
Get that through your heads. You're not going anywhere, especially forward, if you're constantly looking back. You can't do it. You've got to look there. You've got to learn from it. All right, what did I do? Okay, great, that's what I did. So guess what? Don't do it again. That's it. End of story. Move on. That's all you can take from that situation. Sitting around dwelling and just constantly going over it in your head is going to do nothing but drive you fucking mad. Move on. It's done. Learn from it. Change. Move forward. The light is there. It's at the end of the tunnel, and no matter how fucking dark it's been up until this point, no matter how dark your life has been up until now, the light is there. Even if you can't see it, you've got to keep moving forward. Learn from what you've just done, move forward. Learn from what you've just done, move forward. Repeat, 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 all the way forward until one day you're going to get to the end of that tunnel and you're going to see the light. It's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. I think as a society, we are made to believe the word success represents money. If you go up to someone and say, oh yeah, he's a successful guy, what that means to most people is that he's rich. I don't think that success means any of that shit. I believe success is how happy you are. I know a bunch of guys that make a shitload more money than I do, but I believe I'm more successful than them because I'm much happier in my life than them. I'm a happy guy. But because I know that, what I do is I go about my day-to-day basis looking and trying to find stuff that makes me happy. If you earn 30 grand a year and you're, doing whatever job and you're getting by and you're happy, you're just like, and you're not complaining, that's the secret, right? You're not a complainer. That is what unsuccessful people do. Unsuccessful people will stay in a situation that isn't making them happy and they'll sit around and bitch and moan about it. When I got to a stage in a job, no matter what I was doing, when I was labouring as my first job for a bricklayer, when I was then labouring as a roofing in the factory, when I was a broker in the city, whatever job it was, I always enjoyed it. When I got to the stage when I found myself unhappy and moaning about it, moaning about the situation I was in, moaning about the money I was on, moaning about the amount of work I had to do, whatever it was, when I found myself moaning, that alarm bell went off in my head and said, right, it's time to change. It's time to make the decision to leave. And I think so many people in this world are stuck in a job that they hate and they're bitching and they're moaning about it. What they've got to realize is that it's their choice, because what people tell people is that, no, it's because of this and it's because of that, because I've got 4 kids and I've got bills to pay and I can't afford to leave a job. Bullshit. Absolute bollocks. You always have the power to change. You have to make the decision to change. You've got to decide to change and have the balls to go and follow it through. I had the balls to at least try. You know why? Because I knew that doing that was better than being in a situation where every single day I'm moaning about life. Because that is what makes people unhappy. I don't want to be in any situation where I'm moaning about life. So many people are pretending, lying to themselves, saying they have to be in this situation they don't like. Wake up, guys. Stop being a victim of your life. That is what being a victim of your life to me means. You have the power to choose where you are, which means that right now, if you're unhappy, you're choosing to be there. You're making the choice. You've got to start to believe that. But on the upside, you've also got the power to make the choice to change and do something about it. And that's the difference between successful and unsuccessful people. Successful people are happy with their lives and they don't moan. Being happy is the key.